Hey lovelies, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Tyla and thank you so much for joining me for today's journal session series, episode 46. This is an interactive series where we journal together and I give you time and space to write out your answers. Today we will be setting our goals for the new month of March. I'm so excited for this new month and I hope that it brings you guys so much peace, happiness, and prosperity. So if you're ready, grab your notebook, grab your journal, grab your whiteboard, whatever you need to get planning, and let's get right into it. So what are your top 3 goals for the month and why do they matter to you? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. Now, of course, you don't have to only do 3 goals for this month. I only added 3 to this question so that we can focus on the main goals. Now, I also wanted to add your main reason why these goals are important to you, because that's what's going to help you to stay disciplined and motivated when it comes to accomplishing these goals. I really love goal setting and I love writing things down because it helps you to get really clear about what it is that you want so that you're not aimlessly going throughout your month or your week without having a clear understanding of what it is that you're aiming for. When you have a strong why and purpose behind your goals, it gives you something to look forward to and it also pushes you to reach those goals because they have a deep meaning to you. You're more likely to put extra time, care, and energy into goals that serve a deeper purpose to you and have a strong meaning, so make sure that they align with your heart's true desires. Something I like doing as well is that when I plan my monthly goals, I make sure that they also align with the goals that I have for the overall year. So the next one is, what habits or routines will you commit to daily to bring you closer to your goals? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. Now, this one is really the key to accomplishing your goals, is setting those daily routines and habits. I like to utilize every possible thing that I can to help me stay on track with my goals. So for example, that can be setting alarms, time blocking, setting reminders, and creating routines. I make sure to also include routines that help me stay grounded so that I don't burn myself out, which is so important because when you feel your best mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, you can show up for yourself in a healthier and more consistent way. These tips you can utilize at any time of the month or year, but if you're watching this on the day that I upload it, that means that tomorrow is Sunday, so make sure that you plan out what you want to do for each day of the week that can help you to reach your goals and also leave room for fun and self-care. Next, what challenges did you face last month and how can you approach them differently this time? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. I can definitely say for me personally, last month I made the mistake of not planning certain things in advance, which led me to being overworked and inconsistent. Your past experiences are some of the greatest teachers, so analyzing what went wrong in the previous month will help bring success in this month in those areas. Once you know what didn't work, you can now create a system for yourself with new techniques, routines, and ideas. And just because something didn't work out or go the way that you expected doesn't mean that it's a fail or that it won't work. Sometimes you just need a new approach and perspective. So also don't beat yourself up about anything that may have went wrong in the previous month, especially if you expected it to go a different way. That's really what I love about each new month and each new day, because it's a fresh slate and you have the freedom to do and create whatever it is that you want, and that's definitely something to be grateful for. The next one is, how can you hold yourself accountable this month in a way that feels supportive and not stressful? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. So when it comes to accomplishing goals, it can definitely become very stressful and overwhelming if you're not careful. So we want to make sure that we're setting ourselves up for success and not disappointment. A major key in doing this is making sure that you're setting realistic goals, or SMART goals, which is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. This ensures that you aren't putting more on your plate than you can handle while still making sure that you're striving for growth and success. You have to be your biggest cheerleader and you know what works for you and what your limits are. Don't overwhelm yourself because you're so eager to get to the goal. You're going to get there regardless as long as you're consistently moving forward, and that's what's most important. Something I love to do for myself also is give myself rewards and celebrate all my wins, including the small wins. So if you know that you've accomplished one of your goals, no matter how big or small, celebrate that and do something nice for yourself. And it doesn't even have to be something grand or much, but just something that will make you happy and make you feel great. So the next one is, what mindset shifts do you need to embrace to reach your highest potential this month? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. Your mindset is everything when it comes to the things that you want to attract in life. So the first step in achieving your goals is to make sure that your thoughts align with what it is that you want to attract. Your mind is very powerful, so once you set an intention, things will start to move and piece together energetically to help you align with that intention. If you know you have a habit of being pessimistic, start thinking of positive affirmations or things that you can start saying to help shift your mindset when it comes to the things that you're trying to achieve. Evaluate your limiting beliefs, and your limiting beliefs are the negative thoughts that stop you from reaching your potential. Some things that you can do to identify this is that you can start to consider what you want to achieve but aren't working towards. So what are those things that you keep putting off to the side? What are those things that you keep procrastinating with? Once you've identified those, look for the reason as to why you aren't working towards it and identify the negative belief system that you've been operating from. Once you can identify this, then you can start to recreate those beliefs and turn them into positive ones, and that is what's going to help you to create a healthier self-concept and belief system. The next one is, what affirmations or reminders can you use daily to keep your energy and motivation high? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. I love affirmations so much because once you start speaking them often, it rewires all the negative beliefs that you hold subconsciously. I like using affirmations and subliminals. They work really well, and I usually play them in the morning or at night, and sometimes even throughout the day. It depends on what I'm doing, so if I'm journaling or getting ready to go somewhere. Creating affirmations that align with your goals will really help you to get in the feeling of already having achieved them, or even just feeling good about yourself and what's in store for you. So always make sure that when you speak affirmations, you say it in the present tense as if it's already happened. That's a big one when it comes to manifesting and the law of attraction, because energy is so powerful, and when you speak these things as if you already have it, it helps you to get in the feeling and emotions of already having achieved your goals. This helps further fuel them energetically, and it helps you to align with them, which is the perfect recipe for when you're putting in the action as well in the physical. When you speak and think positive things despite your current circumstances, that's what helps you to stay in a high vibration, which is so important when it comes to aligning with your goals. The next one is, what distractions do you need to eliminate or boundaries do you need to set in order to stay focused? Pause the video or audio here to write your answer. Now, this one is where we really have to lock in, because distractions are one of the major causes in falling short of your goals. So identify what your main distractions are and how you can begin to eliminate or minimize them. I know for me, TikTok is a major distraction. So what I do is I'll set time blocks where I focus strictly on work, and then I give myself breaks where I'll have my meals and enjoy some TikTok videos. Another major thing that can become a distraction is people. So if you know that you have to focus on work or something that you're building towards, it's okay to set healthy boundaries with others so that you can give your focus and attention to what you're working towards. Something you'll start to notice on your journey is that the moment you decide to really lock in and focus on your goals, it seems like all the distractions in the world start popping up. And that's your sign that you're on the right track. So you have to push past that, because once you get closer to the finish line, there will be so many things to try and get in your way so that you don't get there. And remember why you're doing this. This is when your why comes into play. This is also where your discipline will really be required, and it's easier said than done most times, but as long as you're aware, you can overcome it. I know we all have goals for ourselves for the year of 2025, and I know there's certain things that you may not have been able to accomplish last year, so let's really make sure that we are not letting ourselves down this year, and we're not wasting time, and that we're not letting another year pass us by. So that is it for this session, you guys. I do hope that you enjoyed and found this video useful. If you did, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm so excited for the month of March. I hope that you're excited too. And don't beat yourself up about anything that you may be going through or struggling with, because this too shall pass. And as long as you're waking up to see another day, you're capable of creating the life that you deserve and that you dream of. So much can change within a year, so this is definitely your sign to really give this year your all and put your focus into the things that you really desire. I love you guys so much, and I am rooting for every single one of you. I wish you guys all the very, very best. Peace out and much love.